What are you going to do in a year? So assuming that what I did today works, I think I'll be posting a live streaming presentation on YouTube on the same day next year. How do I come up with this topic? Simple. We positioned ourselves today with an announcement of a related live presentation on YouTube. For the search term Get Customers Online. There are currently 3 recent releases that we have live streamed on YouTube. These are scheduled presentations, which means that currently there is not even a real video behind this announcement. Instead, we signed up for live streaming on YouTube for our channel to find out what options we have for the positioning we want. How does this work now? Quite simply, in addition to the usual YouTube videos, YouTube also offers the possibility to provide live streaming for your own channel. You can think of it like having your own TV channel. That's what we've done today. And in fact, we're already able to be found pretty high up on YouTube for the search term Get Customers Online. However, this is still extremely unstable. I tried this today with multiple browsers on different computers on different networks, and the results vary greatly, depending on which device I use and which browser I log in on. The positioning is either already right at the front or as good as not to be found at all. Just a few minutes ago I tested this again, and in the same browser in an incognito session without logging in I searched 3 times on YouTube for the term Get Customers Online. And 3 times I got different results. This could actually mean that YouTube has learned to do some kind of split testing. A split test is perhaps familiar to many viewers from marketing. The principle is to provide different versions for different target groups to find out which solution works better. For example, Amazon found out a few years ago that you can make more sales if you display the buy button in the color orange. We are with our small company very far away from the sales figures that Amazon achieves, but we have tried something similar today. Currently there are 3 announcements for live streaming that will be released on February 4th next year. All 3 announcements have the same background image in principle, but we have slightly changed the text, description and presentation of the image. And why do we do that? Quite simply, we have already noticed in the past that a slightly modified version of the same content can achieve a completely different positioning. For us humans, the terms vehicles, car and passenger car may be identical, but the algorithm of a search engine can react completely differently to these 3 terms. This means that common sense won't get you anywhere. You actually have to try it out and then find out which solution works best. In order to be able to put our live presentation online on YouTube at all, we first have to authenticate ourselves with a phone number. After that, it takes about 24 hours until YouTube grants us access to the live streaming portal. Having overcome this hurdle, we then created these 3 video announcements today and are now looking at the results over the next few weeks. In fact, we have already done similar promotions for friends and acquaintances in the past and were able to rank for quite popular keywords. House selling Cologne or industrial floor coating North Rhine-Westphalia are real search terms that are entered by actual customers with purchase intention in the internet in the search engine. And with a good concept, one is even able to achieve a positive positioning on YouTube and Google for the desired search term without a current video. However, you have to follow some rules and take into account a few things that are not quite obvious. What these are exactly, you can learn in the premium course if you are interested. If you need quick results, then take a look at the premium course on our website. Otherwise, feel free to subscribe to our YouTube channel. That's it for today. Thank you for your attention. If you have any questions or suggestions about this video, feel free to send us an email. We always reply personally and usually within 24 hours. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.